What was up, dumb motherfuckers? What's going on, everyone? It is I. It's everyone's favorite jack of all trades, the foul mouth, common urban. And welcome back to another awesome fucking video, man. Really do appreciate it. Before I do dive in this bitch, I give a big special shout out to all of you guys. To my viewers, my subscribers, stick around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do is for all you guys, so yeah. And today, as you can see here, we have a couple of my older catalogs. I actually already did videos on these if you want to see them. I did the 1983 and the 1985 collector's catalog. What I'm doing today is I want to show you guys something cool. And it's on this little screen. And it is the magic of Lionel Trains. I actually had this VHS tape as a kid. And I want to show you guys the video on here. The reason why I got interested in Lionel Trains. So,
our first stop is Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and the home of Karl Burkhardt.
Yep, you heard it right. The man, the myth, the legend.
Karl Burkhardt's Lionel post-war layout is small, but it packs a lot of action.
This is the fucking reason why I fell in love with Lionel Trains. Look at this shit. Look how crazy this fucking layout is. Look at all that. It's fucking awesome. Just the coolest thing ever. Look at all the lights.
The layout measures 11 feet by 8 feet and is located downstairs in the study of Burkhardt's ranch-style home.
I can run a total of 3 trains.
There's the goat, boys. Karl Burkhardt.
Of 7 trains.
God bless you.
To run any 3 of. In other words, on my outside track, which is primarily a passenger track, I have a choice of 3 passenger trains. I have 2 freights on the second track. I have one of them. And normally I have 2 freights on the third track, but right now I'm running a passenger and a freight.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Of the 7 trains, we can run 3 at any one time.
There are 4 transformers. 2 Lionel ZWs power the trains, and 2 Zs power the lights and accessories.
Wow.
All the curves are standard O gauge, and the wiring is not color-coded.
I imagine if another train collector got under my layout, looked at my wiring, he'd probably shudder. But I know what's under there, I know how I did it, and it's worked for 8 years, so I'm happy.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, the New Haven.
Burkhardt grew up in Brooklyn, and in 1950, a great thing happened. Karl's dad, Henry, became the official Lionel Train salesman at the FAO Schwartz toy store, located just over the
That's fucking awesome.
New York City.
See?
Each year he had the opportunity to get some display items after the holidays and things like that at very excellent prices. So our post-war Lionel Train layout developed very rapidly.
A Lionel Train layout became a holiday tradition for the Burkhardt family.
That's cool.
On Thanksgiving Day, we would lay plywood on our living room floor and build a train layout. And when the track
That's fucking dope, guys. Look at that.
Christmas tree in the middle of the layout. Normally, we just about get finished in time for Christmas Eve. The trains would stay in place on the living room floor through the Christmas holidays, through January and February. The tree would come down in the middle of January, but the trains would stay until probably mid-March.
Henry enjoyed the layouts as much as Karl did, and years later, with his health failing, Henry moved in with Karl and his wife Barb.
So in his last year of life, which he spent with us, he wanted to see a train layout. He built a smaller version train layout on our living room floor, which he enjoyed on his last Christmas.
That's sweet.
That train layout stayed on our living room floor for 4 years until I created this. This is a sort of a memorial, I guess you could say, to my childhood Christmas train layouts.
That is cool.
And the layout was a memorial to his dad, too.
That is dope. This man's the goat. This is the reason why I got into Lionel Trains, guys. This video here, this fucking segment. Watching this.
Burkhardt has always been fond of the Lionel SP-styled caboose. Lionel made two versions, an inexpensive, unadorned version and a fully equipped version, which featured two ladders, two operating couplers, a chimney, toolboxes, windows, and illumination.
Yeah.
Karl bought both and took the parts off the better version and installed them on the cheaper version.
That's cool.
Basically, cheaper cabooses that have been fully trimmed with toolbox frames, ladders, chimneys, windows.
I would love to have one of those custom Burkhardt cabooses.
A unique backdrop. 33 Lionel SP style cabooses, all wired.
Oh, that is fucking dope. I forgot about that. That is so cool.
For Christmas 1950, Karl wanted a 622 Santa Fe switcher. In 1950, Lionel Trains were scarce, and a 622 switcher couldn't be found in stock anywhere.
See right there, this is where I first saw the Santa Fe, guys.
Cowan's son was a regular customer at FAO Schwartz.
He was a customer there, and he always checked with Dad to see how Lionel Train sales were going and things. And Dad mentioned to him of our hunt for a 622 that we couldn't seem to find to buy, and several hours later, Dad received the 622 by messenger that supposedly
See right there.
622 off the Lionel showroom layout. I have no way of proving that, but I was given the engine as for Christmas in 1950, and I was very flattered with the story, and it certainly made me happy as a 13-year-old.
That's fucking cool. If that's real. The 622 off the showroom layout. That is fucking dope.
All his life to be able to build an Irvington that was powered.
See, this is why I want one of these. I wish I knew if the Burkhardt family kept his trains or not. Because I fucking want one of these powered Irvington coaches.
Karl was able to install a 2023 Lionel Elko motor in trucks.
The one truck is the power truck, the power grid truck. The other truck is the nose truck or the dump unit. But the collector rollers added to that truck. Because on the Alpha, the collector rollers are always on the rear truck.
See, this is why I seen the Santa Fe for the first time and I fell in love with it.
One of my special treats was in the fall of 1951. I visited Schwartz to see my dad on a Saturday, and the Lionel demonstrator, who was hired just to run the Lionel train layout, was sick.
Karl was asked if he would mind standing in for the absent Lionel demonstrator.
That is cool.
Karl did not mind at all.
That's fucking awesome, guys.
At the end of the day, the vice president of the Star, I believe his name was Strobel. Mr. Strobel wanted to see me, so at the end of the day, Dad took me up to his office, and mind you, this is 1951. Mr. Strobel gave me a $5 bill and shook my hand and thanked me for my efforts. And to me, running Lionel Trains all day, I didn't need to be paid to do that, but it was certainly a highlight for me. I don't have the $5 bill anymore, but I had a little yellow button that said I was a train demonstrator, and I saved that till this time.
That's fucking cool.
Karl operates the trains for his own enjoyment at least every other day. Sometimes he is content to just sit in the dark.
I don't blame him.
The trains and rest.
So beautiful.
The only illumination coming from small lights on the layout. It is during these quiet moments that the memories begin.
That is so fucking cool, guys.
We have heard many times that toy trains are just products to be manufactured and sold. Like
That is so
products.
bullshit.
We don't think so. And either does Karl Burkhardt.
Toy trains are more than just products. They're amazing. But yeah, guys, I seen that shit. I fell in love. That's how I fell in love with Lionel Trains, guys. It was because of Mr. Karl Burkhardt, and you just saw the whole entire clip from the magic of Lionel Trains. And honestly, if it wasn't for my mother buying that VHS tape for me when I was 5 years old in 1996, and watching that and falling in love with Lionel, I probably wouldn't be collecting Lionel Trains and being as obsessed over them as I am now. So I have to thank my mom for that one, and also, you know, big special shout out to the late great Karl Burkhardt, and also the late great Tom McComas for making these awesome videos on toy trains. If it wasn't for them men, I wouldn't have a love for toy trains. So So God bless those two gentlemen, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A little bit different, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel and like the shit I fucking do, hit the fucking subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. Until next time, it's Commodore Urban saying, let the line be clear ahead for you and full steam ahead, motherfuckers. And God bless you, Mr. Karl Burkhardt, and thank you for the cherished memories, and thank you for the love that you gave me of Lionel Trains. And also, thank you too as well to the late great Tom McComas. God bless.